Hey guys, this is Naveen here. Welcome back to Automation Training. So guys, today onwards, I'm going to start Protector. This is the series that this will be the first video with Protector series, and in this particular session, we will cover that what exactly Protector is and why it is used, and how to write the Protector code and what are different things we need to download and installations and the first project and way to create because it's slightly different from Selenium WebDriver, although internally Protector is using Selenium only. But the way we are using Eclipse and downloading the jar files and everything, and then using the Maven project in Selenium WebDriver with Java, that's a totally different concept. And here in Protector, we are using totally different process and scenario and how to automate coding. We will be writing in JavaScript and everything, so everything will be new for you guys. So I tried my best to explain you well so that you can create the project from the beginning, and then you can see how to create the environment, create the project, create the write the script, and then execute. How to do that? What are different tools we will be using to automate the things and to execute the things? Because most of the most of the trainer, they are just writing a couple of script and they are just executing it, but in real time how to work with Protector, that is I'm going to I'll try my best to cover. Okay, so let's start with that. So guys, what we have to do, the Protector is first of all JavaScript library which is freely available in the market, and on top of Selenium WebDriver they have created one wrapper. So let's see if this is Selenium WebDriver. On top of Selenium WebDriver, they have created one wrapper that is called Protector. So if it is Selenium, okay, WebDriver we have, then this is Selenium WebDriver, then we have Protector is available on top of that. Okay, and Protector is based on JavaScript framework. So Protector is another JavaScript library which is freely available, created on top of Selenium WebDriver. So internally, whatever the web application that you are testing, let's say this is the web application, yahoo.com or google.com or amazon.com, Protector using Selenium WebDriver internally and then calling the script from Selenium WebDriver only. But in between there is some logic is written over here that it has to go through that particular logic. There are some different concepts and what kind of application it is, especially for AngularJS application. So this application is totally based on AngularJS. Now, what do you mean by AngularJS? AngularJS is a kind of a technology. It's a kind of JavaScript framework. A lot of JavaScript UI developers, they are using AngularJS applications to build up the web application. To a lot of pages these days are coming on the web UI which are having the dynamic content, and AngularJS applications are the best technology in terms of to handle the dynamic content, to handle the dynamic pages, to handle the dynamic the whatever the pricing and everything that you are showing on the UI, and dynamic content with respect to Ajax and different web elements that you are handling. AngularJS application is these days very popular. React.js is also another technology people are using. So there are other advantages. You can read about AngularJS and what is AngularJS advantages and all such stuff on Google. I'm not going to cover those things unnecessary. So these kind of applications are AngularJS apps, which are having some different locators or identifiers. Just like we have in Selenium, we have a normal application, we have ID, we have class, we have name, XPath, and everything. But in AngularJS application, you will see such kind of things like ng model, like this. Okay, ng model you will see, or which is starting with ng, or some special, special locators are available. I'll show you a couple of locators starting with ng model, ng receptor, or ng different kind of locators are available, which is missing somewhere in Selenium WebDriver. So let's see, ID is not available or class is not available. In that case, ng model is available. So we don't have any by.ng model or something like that in Selenium WebDriver. So that's why we are using such kind of application. to automate such kind of application we are using Protector. It provides some liberty or some options so that you can use ng model or something like that. So how to do that, such kind of thing, we will look into it. Okay, so these are the AngularJS applications which are using different locators and different technologies. So couple of things, guys, you have to download. First thing, you have to download that okay, that make sure that to download a couple of things for Protector. It's not very straightforward. First you need to download npm package. Okay, npm, or we would say node.js on your machine. So you have to download this. Okay, so how to download npm package and all such stuff? So it's very simple. According to your machine you have to download. So this is the site. You can go to nodejs.org and go to download section, and simple, you will see that okay, window installer, Mac, and source code is also available, and current feature also you can use, or latest recommended most user also you can use. Either it is window or Mac, you just need to install it. This is .msi file or .pkg file, and then you just need to install and restart your laptop. That's it. Okay, so this is how we download node.js, which is node.js is a kind of another technology. It's a kind of server where all the JavaScript and npm applications runs on, right? So after that, what we have to do that okay, let me open this. So this is the first thing. Now second thing is, guys, that obviously we are using Protector, so we have to use Protector. We have to download with the help of npm. Okay, Protector we have to use with the help of, I would say, Protector installation we have to do. And how to do that? So once you download this node.js, we have to download Protector and we have to install it. So how to do that? Just open your command prompt or maybe terminal, and you need to write one command. The command name is npm space. So first you need to check that npm is installed, or node.js is installed on your machine. You need to check what is the version of npm we are using. Simple, write npm hyphen version. So I'm using currently 5.6.0. That is the version. If you see that after running this particular command, if you see such version name or something like that, it means npm is properly installed on your machine. So if you don't see that okay, some error or a command not found is coming, in that case you make sure that okay, I mean, maybe some problem with your installation and you have to install it again. So npm is installed. After that, what I have to do, guys, I have to do npm one command. We have to do npm install -g and space Protector in small letter. So what exactly npm is a kind of package. Okay, it's a kind of node package where all the JavaScript libraries, either it is development point of view or testing point of view. So npm is a universal package which is freely available in the market. This is, let's say, npm package. In this particular package, small things are available. Let's say Protector is there, React.js application is there, AngularJS is there, Jasmine is there, Nightwatch is there, or any kind of JavaScript frameworks which are available or tools are available. Everything is available in this particular npm package. So let's see, this is your Protector, this is your AngularJS application or React.js application, Mocha, Grunt, such kind of applications are available. So this entire package is called npm. Okay, npm package. This entire package is called npm package. So if you want to, let's see, this is Protector. If you want to use Protector, you have to use npm installation with Protector, and npm installation with React.js, npm installation with some other technology like this, right? So the command is npm please install -g Protector, and then simple enter. So you will see that it's actually fetching all the npm Protector libraries over the internet, and then it's done. Maybe in your case it will take a couple of seconds, because in my case it's very fast because I've already installed Protector on my machine. So after npm, what you have to do, guys, uh, you have to download WebDriver manager. Okay, you have to download WebDriver Manager. So WebDriver Manager is another important thing, because what exactly WebDriver Manager does, the WebDriver Manager used to run your test cases against AngularJS application by Protector on a specific browser. Right. So WebDriver Manager is nothing just like your Selenium standalone server. So we have to start our server, and once the Protector is installed, we have to make sure that okay, WebDriver needs to be updated, and we have to make sure that okay, WebDriver server is having the latest version, and it's fully up and running. We should not stop the server. So how to do that? So for do this thing, what we have to do, one command is there. Okay, so first you need to install WebDriver Manager. So if WebDriver Manager is not available, so how to install? So to install WebDriver Manager, either you can download the standalone server, or you can do one thing, that instead of a standalone server, from the command line, okay, you have to put one command that is called WebDriver. Okay, we have to be very careful, guys, with the no spelling mistake, nothing, no capital, small letter mistake. WebDriver Manager, and then simple write to this, put this command WebDriver Manager update. So if WebDriver Manager is not available on your machine, it will take the latest WebDriver Manager and it will install on your system. And automatically it will install Chrome driver, because WebDriver Manager with Protector, by default it uses Chrome machine. Okay, I mean not Chrome machine, sorry, Chrome browser actually. So Chrome and Gecko driver it will install, but by default it will be Chrome. So latest version of the Chrome driver will be up to date, and then it will be available on your system now. So make sure that okay, WebDriver Manager is latest, up to date. So the third step is what? Make sure, guys, we have to follow the proper steps. So third step is, before that, make sure obviously JDK Java should be available on your machine, because Selenium WebDriver runs on Java. So I would say uh, JDK installation. So that is the compulsory thing, that is a universal thing, guys. You have to download. And the fourth thing I would say, WebDriver Manager we have to update. Okay, WebDriver Manager we have to update. This is the fourth thing. After fourth thing, what we have to do, after WebDriver Manager, we have to start the WebDriver Manager. So the fifth step is start WebDriver Manager from command line or command prompt. Okay, so Mac user, I'm using terminal. For Windows user, please use the command line and open your command prompt, and then you have to start WebDriver Manager. And what is the command? The command is, you have to use simple WebDriver hyphen manager simple start, WebDriver Manager start. So if you see, WebDriver Manager is up and running. You can see Selenium server is up and running, is available on your local host 4444. So what I'll do, that I'll start 4444 on local host, and then I'll check the WebDriver is running fine or not. So I'll go to Chrome and then simple write localhost 4444. So just click on this console, and if you see this particular thing, it means WebDriver is available. WebDriver Manager got started, and then it's running on your local host, on your local server on 4444 port number. So this is the prerequisite, guys. These are the 5 points that you have to make sure that okay, you have to check. So where exactly it's available, I would say on this local host 4444 it is available. So make sure that okay, this is the sixth step. Localhost, just I would say need to check WebDriver Manager is up and running. So WebDriver Manager is up and running. It's nothing. That is your Selenium server only. So WebDriver Manager is only your Selenium server. So to start the Selenium server, make sure, guys, Java's JDK 1.8 is available on your machine. Right. Now, after that, these are the installation part and download part. So I would say download and installation. So this is a download and installation, okay, things. After that, how to write the code. how to write the project or script. Okay, so what we have to do, how to write the project and a script. There are special things that we have to do. Now, one thing to, just like we downloaded for Java of say any WebDriver, we used Eclipse or IntelliJ like this. Here in Eclipse, we can write JavaScript, something like that, but you need to do some, you need to download a couple of plugins and everything. And Eclipse is not very much popular for JavaScript coding. So what we have to do for write the JavaScript code, we need to download one thing. That first thing you need to capture, that is called Visual Studio. It's freely available. Visual is not Visual Studio, it's Visual Studio Code. So you have to download Visual Studio Code, and first thing, okay, Visual Studio Code, just like we downloaded Eclipse. So Visual Studio Code, make sure that okay, it's available on your machine. So how to download Visual Studio Code? So to download Visual Studio Code, what we have to do, simple, right? Download Visual Studio Code. See guys, I'm covering all these things because of you guys, because it's really difficult. Most of the trainers, they are just writing the script in Notepad or something, in some creating a couple of JS file and then showing that wow, see, Protector is up and running and it's working. But my motto is to give you the best guidance how exactly in real-time projects we work with respect to protectors with JavaScript, right? Because we all are new to JavaScript. So make sure that okay, we are using Visual Studio Code, where exactly the automation engineers, they are using protectors, in which editor they are writing the code, right? So we should know how to do those things. So for Mac user, they can download this. For Windows user, they can download this. For Linux user, they can download this. Okay. So I'm not going to download. You can download Visual Studio Code, and then you have to launch it. How to launch it? It looks like this. I'll show you. Visual Studio Code. It looks like this. Okay. The first time it will open one welcome screen. Just close that welcome screen, and then this is Visual Studio Code. Okay. So this is Visual Studio Code, and just ignore this message. So Visual Studio Code will be opened, and then you have to do a couple of things over here. Then I'll tell you how to do that. So first you open your directory, and let's see, I'm going to my documents directory, and what I'll do that, let me delete this first. So you can go to your C drive or D drive or anywhere, somewhere, you just go and create a new folder over there, so that we will just create one workspace, something like this, just like we used to create an Eclipse. So let me create a new folder over here, and let's see, my or protector code practice, something like this, right? And protector code practice, there are, I mean, nothing is available. So I'll do one thing, that I'll create two files over here. And but first, let's create only this particular protector code practice one directory. I'll create in C drive or D drive in your case. Just create one folder like this, blank folder, let it be like this. And then I'll open my Visual Studio Code, and I'll go to file, open, and what I'll do, I'll go to documents and protector code practice, open this, and just click on open. So you will see that it's showing that protector code practice, it's a blank folder. I mean, blank folder, nothing is available, no files are available. So this will be your, let's see, project name, and one welcome screen where you can create like new file, open folder, or couple of multiple things. You can do it over here, right? So what I'm going to do that, I'm going to create a new file over here. Okay. So to create new file and everything, that we will be using this Visual Studio Code. So what we have to do before that, uh, I'll get the path. Okay, I'll get the path of this particular directory, and what exactly I'll do, that I'll show you what exactly I'll do. So I'll go to my terminal. Okay, so don't, first of all guys, don't terminate this Selenium server is up and running. So just open a new terminal, don't close this terminal, and don't do anything over here, don't click it over here also, otherwise your Selenium server will be stopped. So whenever you are running your protector code, make sure that okay, product Selenium server is up and running, and don't disturb this. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll just go to the different directory, I mean different terminal, and then I'll go to that particular folder. So I'll go to my CD. So in documents, I have protector code practice, and if you see, this folder is blank. So obviously this folder is blank. Now I have to, what I have to do, I have to put one command, guys. The command name is npm init. We have to initialize npm in this particular node package. You have to initialize in this particular protector code practice. So you see that okay, right now it is blank, and you have to run this command. You have to go to this particular directory, to this particular folder, and run this command npm init, npm initialization. Okay, so I would say step is create a folder, I would, or maybe project, right? And the third step is run npm init. Okay, npm init. So these are the third steps. So just write npm init and then enter. So you will see that okay, couple of information it will be asking that okay, what is your package name? Let's see, my package name is test package. Then what is the version? Let it be like this, don't enter anything. What is the description? Let's see, test code, something like this, some description I have given. Entry point, no entry point, simple. Test command, no. Git repository, right now we are not using any git repository. If you want to create and you want to give some git repository, you can give it. Right now we don't have any git, so it's simple. This keyword, no keyword. Author, let's see, author is Naveen. License, simple ISC license. And then it's saying that okay, this is the particular package.json it's going to create. Is this okay? Simple, say yes, and then cool. Now I'll go to this particular directory, and then we'll see that one package.json file got created over here, and I'll open this Visual Studio Code. I will see that this package.json is coming over here, right? This package.json is coming over here. Now what I have to do, guys, that now this package.json is available. I have to download. This is just like pom.xml file, okay, that we had in Selenium WebDriver. So here also you can see a couple of information that okay, this is your name of the project and version is this. This is a description, and main is index.js, that you can ignore this, and this is the script that something like this, some error message is coming, or author is Naveen and license is something like this. Some couple of information in the form of JSON attributes. Okay, it has given. Now, what I have to do, guys, before scripts, we have to add the dependencies. What are the different dependencies you want to use in your project? So we have a couple of dependencies, like we have to download, first of all, Protector, right? Obviously, we have to download Protector. So how to add dependencies in your package.json? Just like we had dependencies in pom.xml file for Maven projects, same thing we can do it over here as well. So how to do that? So to add a dependency, guys, what we have to do before this script or anywhere, there is a tag is called, this is a tag, dependencies tag, and it should be written in double quotes because this is a string, semicolon, as it is a JSON file, and then okay, so dependency section will start from here and ending over here, and we have to add a dependency. Let's see, I want to add dependencies for so although we have already downloaded Protector from command line, so just like we have downloaded a Selenium WebDriver jar file, and we have to add an Eclipse in the form of Java build path, but through Maven no need to do that. So in dependencies also we can add like package.json. Inside this we can just give a Protector dependency for this particular version. I need that. So how to do that? So the dependency name will be, again, it will be like this, okay, and the name of the dependency will be, I'll show you. You just need to go to how to find the dependencies with respect to npm. So let's see, Protector npm, just simple, right? Protector npm package, sorry, okay, and then open it. Because Protector is Java based, it should be registered with npm. and then you will see there are 15 dependencies are available. And just a minute, I'll show you which dependency you have to do that. Okay, just a minute, let me check. So we need to find out the protector dependency key. So just click on this protector dev and we will see that. So this is a command that we executed, npm install -g protector from command line, right? And for to do this thing, that this is the key actually for us if you really want to execute in the form of dependencies. So there are two ways to install protector. Either you can use this npm install -g protector that I have already told you, we have already done that. Another is that if you really want to add protector libraries in your project, simple use this is a key and then go to your Visual Studio Code and then this is the key. After that, colon, okay, like this, and then we have to give the value, the version number. Okay, so we have to give the version number. So let's see the version number. We will see what is the version number. So for version number, I think it's using, maybe it's 4 years ago. So latest version we will be using, let's see, protector latest version we can check, or maybe we can check on our terminal that we have already downloaded. I just want to add the version number, so I want to check the version number. Let's see, check it on their Git, and I think 5.3.3 on 11th May release, so I'll add 5.3.2 over here, and we have to start with like this. This is special character 5.3.2, okay, comma, and then other libraries also you want to add. So just like we used with Selenium WebDriver testng, here we use Jasmine API, okay, to write the test cases and everything and assertions and all those things. So we have to use Jasmine colon, and what is the version for Jasmine? So for Jasmine also we will find Jasmine, let's see the key, and Jasmine npm. So we will see Jasmine npm, what is the version is going on. So I think it's 4 months ago, 3.1.0, two dependencies. Let's see for Jasmine core, it's 3.1.0 is the is a version. So I'll take this version, I'll go to my Visual Studio Code like this, and then this is the thing. Okay, so that's it. So right now let's see, we want protector and Jasmine to write the code. If any other thing that later on like mocha and grunt and such kind of thing, we will be using those dependencies as well. So right now we will be using protector as a Selenium WebDriver wrapper, and Jasmine just like testng to write the test cases and assertions and all such stuff. And after that, what we have to do, guys, I'll show you what you have to do. After that, what you have to do, just simple save it. Make sure that, okay, you have to save it, and just go to view and open this integrated terminal. So Visual Studio Code provides, just like an IntelliJ, it provides its own terminal also. So here, after that, we have to build it. So just like in Maven, we had Maven clean install. So here we have npm simple write install. So what exactly it will do? It will read this package.json, and it will read these two dependencies, and it will install with the latest version, and it will be added over here. Okay, so just you can see that we are available in this particular project, and then npm install and then enter. So it will do all these things, it will try to install, and then it's done. So it's saying that added 133 packages in 4 seconds. So you will see that just like in Selenium WebDriver in Maven project, we have Maven reference libraries. Here we have npm modules. It means what are different npm packages or modules you are using. So we are using all these packages. So we are not bothered about what are different libraries and all those things that we have downloaded, protector and Jasmine. We just make sure that, okay, node underscore module, don't delete this package. Okay, so node underscore modules got added over here, and we have these two libraries, protector, Jasmine. If tomorrow we have another library, we will add comma separated and some other library also we will be using. Let's see to some other cases like mocha, grunt, okay, all those things for logging purpose and different kind of libraries we will be using in future. So we will be keep adding over here, and that's it, and automatically it will be added inside this node underscore modules. Don't delete this. These are the node modules. It represents that, okay, these are the libraries you are using in your project. Okay, cool. And this package.json is already available, and one package log.json also it will create automatically. It will be created, so no need to look into it. It is just for the reference point of view for a protector internally. So just close this and then save it and then that's it. Now what I have to do, the guys, that I have to, under this we have to create a file. So what we have to do, so how to write the project and everything I've already told you. We have to npm init, we have to initialize, and then we have to, the fourth step is add libraries for protector and Jasmine and etc. So this is the fourth step. So environment is ready. Now we have to create two files. Okay, create two files. Your first file is, that is called configuration file. It means configuration file. In short, we call conf.js. Guys, now forget about .java. Everything is JavaScript. So JavaScript extension is .js, not .java. Okay. Second thing is we have to create a specification file. So I'll tell you what exactly the specification we have. So the file name is, let's see, spec.js. Okay. So configuration file, it will have your all the details about the Selenium address, where exactly it's running, your Chrome browser configuration and all such stuff. Okay, this is your basic configuration, just like we have config.properties. Same thing in specification file, we will be writing our code. That is the actual test code we will be writing. Just like we have test.ng class, we will be writing specification file, that is your spec.js, we will be writing over here, which contains your logic and locators and everything we will be writing over here. So create these two files and then simple add it over here. So first create, let's see, conf.js. I'll open my Visual Studio, and here is this is a sign. You can see that this is for new folder and new file. So let me create new file, and my file name is, let's see, conf.js. You can create any file, that doesn't matter, guys. Any name you can give. So conf.js, what I have to do over here. So in conf.js, we have to tell that couple of things we have to tell over here, that where exactly all the specifications files are available, and where exactly your configuration is available, Selenium server is available, and all those things. So let it be blank. We will first add now one more thing, that is your spec.js. Okay, spec.js. So spec.js got created. In this particular specification.js file, we will be writing our actual code, right? So here we will be writing our first JavaScript code. So how to do that? So to do this thing, couple of things we have to add it over here with the help of Jasmine. So a couple of keywords are coming from Jasmine API that we have already added. Jasmine okay API. So, and some couple of things, some keywords are coming from Protector, and the base will be a JavaScript. Just like our base was in Java, we were using Java keywords, Java classes, keywords, and everything, right? And functions and everything we were using over there. Here we will be using JavaScript code, and then we will be using Protector, just like Selenium, and then test.ng we will be, initially we were using over there. Now we will be using Jasmine API for that. So how to do that? It will be new for you guys, so maybe it will take some time, but you have to practice like this. So automatically, the best thing is for Visual Studio Code, it will give you the suggestions like this, and then cool, right? It will give you suggestions like this, just like in Eclipse. And most of the trainer, they don't cover this; they just copy paste, right? So we have to This is the real-time thing that we have to write like this, right? Maybe some other trainers are there, they are watching this video, maybe they will follow Visual Studio Code later on, so it's good for them. So let's write describe, and describe is the keyword we have to start. I'll tell you what do you mean by describe, and then after that we have to write the bracket, and like this, one bracket, and then we have to write your function name. Let's see, my function name is enter name feature. So I'll show you that. Okay, I'll show you that application also. Which application? So initially, we will be using this AngularJS.org application. This AngularJS application itself is available in the form of AngularJS they are using for that. And what exactly I'm going to do, I'll come over here and then I'll enter something over here in this particular text field. So if you inspect this text field, you will see that input type equal to C, text, and C. Can you see that? ng model equal to your name. So if you see ng model or something like this, ng starting with ng click, right? Ng click you can see, right? Ng model you can see. This means, it means this application is using AngularJS application to design, for designing point of view. So ng model, it means this is a AngularJS application, and ng model value is your name, right? So we will come over here and we will add something over here. So let's see, my feature name is just like enter name feature, and we have to write comma, and there is a keyword is called function keyword, and what exactly the function, I mean this is the function, and the function will start like this. Okay guys, so describe enter name feature, and this enter name feature is a function name, and it denotes that okay, this is a function according to JavaScript rule. And describe is a keyword which is coming from I'll tell you what is the purpose of this. This is coming from Jasmine API. Now we have another function that is called it. It is also coming that from it is also coming from JavaScript. So we will be using it like this, and then it again, the function name will be it should, let's see, like this. It should enter name as, let's see, name we are entering Tom. Okay, and this is again a function. So function like this. Okay, like this. So we will be writing our code over here, guys. It will be a little new for you guys. Okay, so just like we had driver, we have to launch WebDriver, driver equal to new Chrome driver and all such stuff in Java. Here we don't need to write anything. No need to create WebDriver instance. Automatically instance will be given to you, and that instance name is browser. Okay, browser dot, one method is there, get method is there, just like to launch the browser, browser dot get. So what we have to do, simple write browser dot get method is there, and inside just get method we have to write, not in double quotes, in single quotes, we have to give our application URL. So our application URL is where it is, this. Okay, AngularJS.org, that is what we are going to launch, and then semicolon, right? And then make sure that okay, this function is starting here and ending over here, and I mean the body, and this bracket is starting over here and ending over semicolon. Same thing for describe, starting here and ending over here, and after describe this bracket is starting here and ending over here, and then semicolon. Okay, so make sure that okay, we are using the proper the bracket and everything. So let's run this, and then we will see how exactly it is working or not. It is launching this particular URL. So by default, it will automatically launch Google Chrome, guys. So Protector default browser is Google Chrome. Later on, we will see on Firefox also. Later on, I'll tell you. But initially, let it be like this. But to run this program, spec.js, we have to enter something over here in conf.js also. So what exactly we have to add in conf.js? Conf.js is nothing, just your configuration file where we have to tell that where exactly your Selenium server is running, and where exactly your spec.js is available, where are your specifications are available. And then later on we will see, we will create multiple specification.js file, multiple test cases in multiple files, and how to club together and how to execute them together. So what we have to do, we have to use one keyword, exports keyword. Okay, this is exports dot config. We have to do is equal to, we have to start this config like this, and one keyword is there, selenium address. Okay, where exactly your selenium address is running. My selenium address is running on my local host, so I'll check where exactly my local host it's here. So we have to give the till here wd hub, copy this, okay, and I'll go to my Visual Studio Code. So here we have to enter this wd hub, and after that comma, and where exactly your specifications are available. So my specs, this is again keyword, my specs are available. So multiple specs will be there, so it will be a kind of list. So we have to add like this, an array list spec dot js okay, and that's it, and semicolon. So this is fine. Okay, exports dot config is equal to this. What exactly it's saying? Convert to file is a command JS module. Okay, common JS module. Let me check. Okay, just convert to ES6 model, because multiple keywords are available from different libraries. So maybe it took some different library. So like this. And then this is a spec.js is available. Now what I'll do, I'll go to my terminal, and then on terminal simple just clear this terminal. And what I'm gonna do, that you just need to run this conf.js, okay, because we are running through Protractor. So just write Protractor conf.js. So this is a command. Protractor is a keyword, just like Maven clean install, we have Protractor. Run this file conf.js, so it will come over here, it will check, okay, Selenium server is running over here. Make sure your Selenium server is up and running, guys, otherwise it will not work. So make sure that, okay, the Selenium server should not be disturbed, it should not be stopped. And then it will check where exactly your specification.js file is available. Cool, so let's run it and we will see. Automatically, no need to write driver.quit and everything. Now automatically it will be handled, it will open the browser, and then no need to download that chrome driver.exe file also, it will taken care by Protractor itself. So now run it, just enter. So you will see that some parsing error, just a minute, what exactly, let's see. Okay, so let's run it again. I think we missed, it should be like exports dot config, guys. This is just only one time activity that we have to create this configuration.js file. Okay, and let's run it again. We will write the command. Oh, sorry, not here, here in the terminal, because you should be used to with this Visual Studio Code, guys. It's not Eclipse. So initially couple of days, please practice, and then you will be used to it. So Protractor, and the file name is conf.js. Make sure that everything is same. Conf.js. Let's run it. So you see, it's checking Selenium server is starting up and running. It show, see, open the browser. AngularJS application got opened. Okay, let's run it again. It was already open. Let's run it again. Then you will see. So run it again. See, it's opening and closed. Automatically it will open, enter the URL, and then it will be closed. So if you run it again, let's run it again. See, it's opening, enter this URL and close it, closed. Right? So till here my code is perfectly working fine. Now quickly what we will do, we will go to this particular site, and then we will enter some name over here, right? So we will see that, okay, we will be using this ng model, okay, this ng model, your name or something like this we will be using after that. So how to do that? So we will open this Visual Studio Code now once again. After that, browser.get, what I'm going to do, so just like we have driver.find element, here we don't call driver or something like that, we have element, small element dot, what we have to do, sorry, small element by dot b small. Okay, here b is not a class, b dot, we are using what, we are using ng model. So one method is there, ng model is there. Okay, what is your ng model name? My ng model name is, I'll check, what is my ng model? Ng model is your name. Can you see that? So don't use ng, simple use by dot model. So we will be using by dot model and the value is this, your name, right? And then we will be using dot send keys. Okay, dot send keys method, same thing just like in Selenium, because internally they are using Selenium only. So element by dot model your name, and send keys will be, let's see, we are entering name as Tom, not in double quotes, in single quote, guys. Here everything will be in single quote, Tom. Okay, so Tom we are using for that. Okay, so after that, what exactly I'm going to do, that will run this program once again and we will see that it is working or not. So let's clear the terminal and then run it, and then quickly we will see that it's entering Tom or not. So it's opening the browser and you will see, let's see, oh, it closed. Let's run it again. It got passed, but let's see. I think it's entering, but it's super fast. Let me check it again. If okay, but the test case is this green dot means test case is pass, and one spec, zero failure. Okay, so it's entering Tom over there as a send keys. Okay, so let's run it again, guys. I think we are checking the wrong field while running, so let's run it again. Even you will see that it should open the browser, and see it's opening the browser and it should enter. Okay, it's not entering. Let's do one thing, let's enter a couple of Tom like this. Okay, then we will actually get to know how exactly it is entering. It's very fast actually. So let's run it again. Protector conf.js, it's launching Chrome. Here you can, we will see it enter Tom multiple times, right? So, or we will do one thing, the moment it enters, okay, that's fine. So it's entering Tom, okay, multiple times in this particular field. Actually, I'll show you where exactly it's entering Tom in this particular field actually. Okay, this field is also having your name or something like that. So this is just for reference application, guys. We will not be working in future. We will take some good AngularJS application. This is just to showcase how exactly the code and installation and everything we have to start with respect to Protector. Okay, cool. So now what exactly I'll do, let me delete all these things. So we got to know that, okay, it's entering Tom. Now what we have to do, that now, guys, what I'm going to do, that it's entering Tom over here. Let's see, like this, Tom, right? So the moment, if you remove this Tom, only hello is written over here. What I want, that the moment I enter Tom, you can see that it's showing hello Tom. So what I'll do, I'll just enter Tom, and then I want to verify that it's entering Tom or not. So if you inspect this hello Tom, it doesn't have any, it's having only class and having this h1. So we can use XPath also. So let's use this XPath, copy XPath, and we will get the text of this particular element, and then we will verify with the help of assertion in Jasmine. So how to do that? So Again, what exactly we will do? Element dot, okay, not dot, sorry, element by dot xpath. Okay, and what is your xpath? My xpath is this that we have already copied from there. This is my xpath. Okay, and colon, like this. So it will return one web element. So remember, we used to take web element inside the web element, okay, in Selenium WebDriver with Java, but here you can use any variable like this variable. Let's see, text is equal to this. Okay, variable text is equal to this. Now what I'm gonna do, that simple. Okay, so I have taken this particular thing in this particular text. Now we have one assertion library over here, guys. That keyword is called expect. So we don't have any assert or assertion or something like that, so we call this expect. Okay, so this expect we will be using, and from expect we will use like this text dot get text method is there, just like in Selenium we have typical get text method, right? Get text method, and expect, this is what you are expecting, and it should be equal to, so it should be equal to equal method is there, to equal what, it should be equal to hello or whatever, it's hello Tom, it should be equal to hello Tom after entering this hello Tom, right? And colon. So this is what we are expecting, guys. Let me clear the console and then we will run it. So I'll explain this code once again. Browser.get is the method to launch the URL. Element that by.model your name, pass this particular Tom over here. It will enter Tom over here. The moment you enter Tom, it will display this like this text hello Tom, and then we are capturing element dot by xpath. We are capturing in this particular element, that is, so var, where is the variable name that we have created with the help of where keyword, and from this text dot get text method is there, it's coming from Selenium Protractor. It will take the text hello Tom, which is equal to hello Tom. If this is thing is good, then your test case will be passed, otherwise it will be failed. So let's run it again. Protractor conf.js, and okay, it started and it's doing something, entering Tom over here somewhere, and browser got closed, and you will see that your test case is green. This green means, this dot green means your test case got passed, zero failure, right? So test case is working fine. Let's see, I'm expecting Tom xxx like this, so it should be failed now. So let's see how exactly it shows the failure test cases. So protractor conf.js, it's launching the browser. It's very fast, guys, okay, as compared to Selenium. See, done. And then you will see the protractor hello Tom to equal to, this is what we are expecting. It's not equal to this, and f means, red f means test case got failed. Okay, so red f means test case got failed, and this is a failed explanation that it has given, that was on this number line number 12. Okay, if you open line number 12 like this, this line number 12, the assertion is getting failed. Okay, one test case got failed. So this is what we have to add this. Okay, assertions, element by dot model, get the value by using get text, and then validate it. So this is a very simple basic code today I have written for you guys. Okay, in the next tutorial I'll show you some other tricks, like how can you configure the different keywords. So simple, you can just simple write npm start or npm stop, automatic it will launch the browser from there directly. Okay, so how to add those keywords in your package.json in the form of scripts. So some tricks I'll tell you, because these tricks are very new to you guys. You have to learn, and this is something really good. It's very fast. Protector is the best for AngularJS kind of application. Okay, and then later on, if I get some time later on, I can add some JavaScript tutorials also for you guys, because JavaScript is a little different from Java, and we all are used to with Java. So make sure that, okay, no syntax mistakes and no problem like this, and don't create these JS files or something like that, guys. Okay, in different folder structure, or maybe in normal file or something, and then executing from command line, that's fine. But ultimately you need some editor. So Visual Studio Code, I found it's really good. It's freely available, open source. You can use all these things. Cool. So that's all for today, guys. And thank you so much for watching this video. This is the first video in Protector series, and I'm sure I'll be creating a number of videos, okay, in this series, and it will be really helpful for you. And if you really like this, please subscribe to the channel. My channel name is Naveen Automation Labs. A lot of videos are coming on Protector, and I'll make sure that, okay, you will become expert in Protector. Okay, thank you so much. If you have any queries, please write down in your comment section, in this comment section, and then please share with your colleagues and friends if they want to learn Protector. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for watching.